Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation turned boxer, is known for stirring up drama inside and outside the ring. But this time he found himself in deep water. Rumors have been swirling about Jake faking his training footage, and now experts are speaking out. Could this be the end of Jake's boxing career? Let's dive deep into the controversy that's shaking the internet. 1. Jake Paul rise to boxing stardom. Let's rewind for a moment. Jake Paul didn't start as a boxer. He was a social media superstar racking up millions of followers on YouTube and Instagram. But after his success in the digital world, Jake shifted his focus to boxing. It wasn't long before he was calling out high-profile names, knocking out fighters, and stirring up major headlines. From YouTube star to professional fighter, Jake Paul created a new identity, and love him or hate him, he's been at the center of the boxing conversation for the past few years. But with success comes scrutiny, and that's exactly what's happening now. 2. The leaked footage controversy. But recently Jake Paul found himself in a hot mess. It all started when training footage of Jake surfaced online. At first glance it looked like another normal training video showing Jake hitting the mitts, throwing punches, and training for his next fight. But then eagle-eyed fans and experts began to notice something strange. The footage didn't seem authentic. It looked staged, like Jake was pulling his punches and wasn't really giving it his all. And that when the internet exploded. 3. Experts weigh in. As soon as the controversy broke, boxing experts didn't hold back. Some of the biggest names in the sport began analyzing the footage, and the verdict was unanimous: Jake Paul training didn't look real. Famous boxing coach Freddie Roach commented on the footage, saying, "This doesn't look like professional level training. There's something off." Other trainers echoed the same sentiment, pointing out that Jake's movements looked rehearsed and there was no real intensity in his workout. Even fighters like Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather have been vocal about their skepticism, hinting that Jake might be more focused on putting on a show rather than truly preparing for a fight. 4. Was it staged? Now the big question on everyone's mind: was the footage staged? Did Jake Paul intentionally fake his training to deceive his fans, or was it just an off day at the gym? Some critics believe that Jake is trying to keep up his tough guy image while secretly slacking off in his training. Others suggest that Jake might be playing mind games, trying to mislead his future opponents into thinking he's not as prepared as he really is. But one thing for sure, the footage has sparked major doubt about Jake's dedication to the sport. 5. The backlash. As the controversy grew, fans began to turn against Jake. The hashtag #FakeJake started trending on social media, and many of his followers felt betrayed. They expected raw, real footage, not staged stunts. Even his boxing peers weren't impressed. Fighters like Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz took to social media mocking Jake for pretending to be a boxer. The backlash was swift and intense, and suddenly Jake found himself in the middle of a PR nightmare. 6. What this means for Jake's career. So what does this mean for Jake Paul's boxing career? Could this controversy ruin his reputation in the sport? Some experts think this could be a turning point for Jake. If fans no longer believe in his authenticity, it could seriously hurt his credibility as a fighter. After all, in the world of boxing, respect is everything. And if Jake can't gain the respect of the boxing community, it might be hard for him to continue climbing the ranks. On the flip side, Jake has proven time and again that he thrives off controversy. He built a career on being the bad guy, and this latest scandal might only fuel his desire to prove the haters wrong. Will he bounce back stronger, or is this the beginning of the end for Jake Paul? 7. Jake Paul responds. After days of silence, Jake Paul finally addressed the controversy. In a series of tweets, Jake defended himself, claiming that the footage was taken out of context. He insisted that it was just a light workout, not meant to be a showcase of his full abilities. Jake fired back at the critics, calling them jealous and accusing them of trying to bring him down. He even hinted at a major fight announcement, suggesting that he'd been training harder than ever and will shock the world in his next bout. 8. What next for Jake? Despite the controversy, Jake Paul shows no signs of slowing down. He's still training for his next fight, and if history has taught us anything, it's that Jake thrives on proving people wrong. But will this latest scandal damage his reputation beyond repair? Or will Jake once again defy the odds and continue his rise in the boxing world? Only time will tell. One thing for sure, whether you love him or hate him, Jake Paul always keeps us talking. So what do you think? Did Jake Paul fake his training footage, or is this all just a big misunderstanding? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this wild story. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.